Hey, this is Smeej. This video was recorded on Twitch, so if you want to watch more casts or me feeding MMR, come check it out.
Everybody gets in.
And the teams come out here, Smoke by Liquid. This time they're a Radiant. Smoke by the side of Talon. Nice PMA, good luck, have fun. Met with silence though. Sad. Just look at the flexibility of all the players on the side of Liquid. Able to take that draft and make it into their own favorable matchups now. In the mid lane, Nisha taking care of those refractions. Xayah ranged hero against Terrorblade. And Mika able to play the Morphling bottom. A wave farm away from jabs.
And here we go.
On the Primal Beast. Definitely not a one game for Liquid, but a good start. However, the side of Talon, just the raw power of this Primal Beast and the potential of rotations is quite scary. Starting out with 3 heroes in the bottom lane, they really want to pressure out Mickey. These 3 heroes are just beating the crap out of this range creep. They do secure that kill. Nisha and Makoto trading blows here. They eat their tangos. And they're both quite low. I don't want to look away. Oh, but Terrorblade, what's happening? Oh my god, just a clicks. And actually a glimpse back puts him into a bad position. He gets clicked down by their mushroom head. The first blood for Liquid pickup. Who got that kill? Xayah. Devastating. Another glimpse, but not quite the effect we saw from that first kill. And no trees left for Ollie to play with. Level 2s come out for the side of Liquid. A Thunder Strike will continue the harass here. Tree does not want to show himself, and Nisha, Makoto just punching each other in the face in this mid lane. Oh!
Blessings.
The heck? Bountyrin was still there. Here comes a bottle for Nisha. And going straight to that top water rune. Does not need to feel as scared anymore. The bottom lane now, Mickey. No waveform ready, gets stomped on, but shifts into strength. To be fine for the moment. Ollie's looking to take care of his small camp, but let's see if Xayah will be microing those trees. Do not let that camp spawn. He's already done it. Not an easy lane here for a trained protector. He's got no trees, and another glimpse back to a Thunder Strike, just putting some damage on him, but not going to be falling as of now.
Someone took out the Radiant's courier. Not.
Lane's looking pretty stable at the moment. There is some potential for burst, but the initial region being ferried out by both teams. Just trying to get through that early laning stage, and a glimpse back onto Ollie again. Oh, some aggression onto Nisha. He's caught out, and Mikoto going for the chase. He's got another shield crash. He's gonna walk it off. 4-minute water runes will be secured bottom.
Can't do nothing about dire structures
A
right
support
now.
here. Denying this would be devastating for Nisha, but he's gonna be able to fill up 2 charges on that bottle. And Nikke is still a pesky hero. He's gonna lose his courier.
Poor little fella.
Finally able to skill that waveform. I don't see him falling anytime soon on the side of Liquid for this Morphling, but actually a kill on top. Train Protector. A little caught out here. Zai will pick up another kill, 2-0.
Precious bounty.
Now Nisha, despite having this rough lane, still 21 last hits to 24. Keeping himself pretty healthy with the help of these bounty and water runes. He just needs to get his levels and bide his time. He'll become that strong team fighting hero that the side of Liquid really want. And Talon, let's see, 23 last hits to Zai, 24, pretty even in this top lane. Just a few kills on the tree in the bottom lane. Jabs, 23 to 28 in the favor of Liquid. Still the lanes looking pretty decent for both teams. The edge on the side of Liquid due to their hero picks. Hero matchups right now. And Jabba spots out a nice stack in the triangle on the dire side. 1, 2, just 2, 3. I see a troll in there. There's 3 stacks right now. Perhaps for Jabs or for Mikoto.
Oh my, this is good.
It's a bit quiet right now. This is an elimination game.
Conceal yourselves.
Zai trying to TP out. Oh, with the glimpse back. Prevents any further right-click damage from 23 Savage. Zai goes back home. He will run back top. Another stack. Spotted out. Okay, now Jabba. They've got vision of these stacks. Mikoto is gonna go now, thinking, I can't wait any longer. I don't want to give these up, but Liquid's gonna let it happen. And give Nisha just a brief respite here in the mid lane. Getting a free wave. Actually, Jabba, though, soak up some of that tasty EXP. He might have gotten a little bit of it.
Having technical difficulties.
Here comes the stack of Ancients now. Photo. Getting a nice little hit of dopamine as they arm this Ancient stack. At least I know I'm getting one. Just watching it. Neutral items as well, beneficial to his team. And Nisha getting the level 7 pops and invis. Here comes Zai and team Insania. They pop onto Q. But here comes Mikoto from the triangle. First to fall is Insania, but here comes the roll. Onto Rubik, onto Ollie, onto Mikoto. And they finish off Mikoto. Another swash, and Jabba,
Dire's mid tower.
still with the battery assault activated, is getting chunked by Makoto.
Radiant's top tower is hurting.
You never could keep a secret.
And the
Dire's
attempt
bottom
at
tower's
the
getting
middle
business.
tower gank here turns disastrous for Liquid. Just testing the waters though. Oh, level 6 picked up by Jabs.
Backwash.
Just pulverizing the morph for the fun of it. But he's not going to be able to kill Mickey. What's Mickey at? 59 to 50 on Jabs. And Zai, 49 to 69. Zai starting to fall off a little bit here. No longer play with this Terrorblade. He's just a little bit oppressive around this creep wave. And actually, oh my god, Mickey gets pulverized again into the rotation by Makoto.
Bro, don't do that, bro, please. Bro, don't do that, bro.
Dire's mid tower could use a little help.
And I'm
Radiant's
sure Jabs
bottom
feels good
tower
about
ain't
that,
pretty
finally
sight
able to
right
kill
now.
this Morphling.
No
However,
breaking
the
through
mid tower,
Dire's structures for
after
now.
this aggression in the bottom
Dire's
lane,
mid tower won't last much longer.
Liquid respond and try to
Trouble brewing at Radiant's
secure the
bottom
tier
tower.
1 mid.
Dire's mid tower's having technical
Finding a cliff ward as well. They
Radiant's
take down
bottom
mid
tower
while they
is
lose
later
bottom.
as
No
the
one's going to be
tower's
defending
done for.
bottom. Mickey and
Dire's
Zai
mid
swap
tower's
places.
nothing now.
23 still holding top lane, and Jabs still in the bottom lane. Not quite ready to go into full teamfight mode yet. But on the side of Liquid, they have taken over the top jungle, and 23... Now's the time to go bottom, because they can feel the middle push encroaching onto the top lane. Here it comes with a catapult
Dire's
push.
top tower, you know the drill.
Tree's got a level 6 at the
Dire's
ready,
top
as well
tower's
as
getting
Rubik.
beat
We're
down.
missing the level 6s on the
Radiant's
supports of
bottom tower
Liquid.
has seen better days.
Pull roots and
The Dire might want to mine their top tower. Dire's lost the top tower.
Actually, just level 4 on Jabba here. He's gonna be picking up some good XP in the bottom lane. But he might need a tome if he doesn't already have it. Might have just eaten it because he got to 5.5 somehow. UDD picked up by
No,
Pangolier.
it's just unfair.
Bro, don't do that, bro, please.
The teams are doing just a bit of dancing right now, trying to get a foothold on their own parts of the map. No team strong enough to completely bully each other out of the map, so they just kind of yin-yang it, if you know what I mean. Just where one team goes, the other team doesn't go, and just filling out those spaces that each other leave behind. And let's look at the builds we got coming out here. Jabs. First item BKB, 23 Savage. Getting a Yasha. Just a few stat items first. And Desolator from Makoto. Okay, what's he flying out right now? Yasha as well. Zai going for the off-lane Aghanim Scepter build. And last but not least on the core is a Diffusal for Nisha. Jump onto Insania, but the glimpse already prevents the onslaught. Still, they will attempt to chase in the stolen glimpse.
Do that, bro, please.
Puts Insania in his tracks, and now a few pings onto Mickey. Might have tried to go for that kill, but taking down the the vision of TA by the psionic trap. Still under a nice ward though, and Ollie, I think he might have been spotted by Mickey.
Arcane Reservoir.
Still, it's okay, he decides to back off, and here comes Nisha with a roll at the ready into the hookshot. They get one hit, but now locked in place. He's going to turn to hit Mikoto again. He doesn't. He does. Okay. Preventing the onslaught, and it's a good lockdown here by Liquid. They lose Clockwork though.
Many before you have tried. And failed.
2-for-1 trade in the favor of Liquid, taking down that TA. Zai decides to continue farming, but does throw out that Wrath of Nature for the additional damage.
Flares here.
TP's mid, they're under a TA psionic trap. Nisha has been spotted. He does have a roll in 1 second. So he should be fine. He pops actually a haste rune, but Insania is actually the one who's going to be in trouble here. Drops his ultimate, but the glimpse actually takes the tree out of danger, and now Nisha will probably have to just roll on out of here. Almost a finish to BKB for Jabs. A little bit more of a even game here. We're seeing less aggression overall as the teams try to gather their farm before any real team fighting begins. Zai actually a lot of heroes real close to their big item timings right now. Just a matter of who's going to decide to press go first.
Boom, there it goes.
Some heroes in the mid lane just looking to see what they can find. Reserve rewards for both sides. And the ping comes out onto the Morphling, but I think Liquid have already smelled this out. They're trying to meet up with Mickey. Who's gonna get their first jabs? Spots him under the psionic ward and goes in onslaught. Trample. Hit with the Disruptor Static Storm. Here comes the Pulverize. They're trying to burst him down, but he gets out. Here comes the roll in response. Tree. Ultimate locking the ball in place, but Zai comes in afterwards. He's getting some damage as well as the Wrath of Nature. TA is gonna fall. Here comes Q and another onslaught trample combo. Desperately trying to take down Zai, and they will. 3 for 2 at the moment. Here comes a late 23 Savage. He's transformed, metamorphosed, but immediately bursted down by a waveform. And the burst from Nisha as well. They take down the Terrorblade, and they're trying to finish off Jabs here. Complete team wipe for the side of Liquid.
The Dire best do something about that bottom tower.
Dang, so a nice response there by Liquid. They could smell that Mickey was gonna get gone on. He does get gone on first, but able to escape, and they turn it around completely. A nice teleport in by Zai, and we're seeing the power of Nature's Prophet. I don't know if he had a finished Aghanim's before that fight, but there was seemingly a ton of burst coming out.
The Dire best do something about that bottom tower.
Very fast cogs there
Dire's bottom tower got
by
blown to
Jabba.
bits.
Preventing that kill by Mikoto. And a pause. Gonna skip that. Still an even game here, just a 1k lead, 9-8. In this game of 2, and a potential elimination game for Talon. So they've got to be feeling the pressure now, getting team wiped. But we've got finished BKBs. Finish blinks and I hear a hookshot in. They catch Q, but the lift trying to save his life. A jump in by Makoto in response. Stolen swashbuckle. And the overgrowth traps the Rolling Thunder once again. Nisha is going to be looking to leave the area. And I guess Q couldn't spell steal that roll. Perhaps they had already used shield crash. You just want to hold on to that swashbuckle. But yeah, we're seeing finished items here. Manta style is at the ready. Blink for Nisha. Saw that axe come into play last fight. Seeing the BKB coming out for 23 Savage. Oh, here comes the root. Ultimate Wrath of Nature by Zai. They trap two heroes in the mid lane. Q gonna fall as well. Alongside Makoto, and it's an easy pickup here for Liquid. Immediate run into the Roche pit. They don't care about the ward on the high ground. Oh god, it's Katro. I don't know how you found me, I'm just trying to do some recording of the final and the grand final because I want to upload it to YouTube and actually do something. So, well, I mean, I do stuff, I just don't upload it, so. Here's to the first actually uploaded content. And a good game by Liquid. I want to see how these grands play out. You know, I've been spoiled a bit, but I have not been spoiled by the grands, so I just know who's going to win this series. It's been still a good series to cast. I just don't know if my voice is going to be able to handle it. That's alright. We're just gonna
Dire's top
go
tower's
for it.
getting beat down. Dire's structures looking fortified. Have fun trying to bust down Radiant structures now.
That should help.
Liquid pressuring onto this top tier 2. They get some TPs into the trees, and actually Jabs is the first to go in. He turns with a BKB pulverize, but immediately cancelled by a hookshot. Overgrowth just onto Morphling, and Nisha is rolling freely in the backline. Makoto trying to cut up Zai, and actually does get some clicks onto Jabs. Zai, though, TP's out. Now Mickey, Nisha running away from the side of Talon. Can they get out? Koto's coming back in for more. Another waveform. Gonna be ready. And here comes another onslaught. Pulverizes. It's up again. But Mickey's so tanky with his strength morph. Still gonna fall for 52 seconds, and Talon finally taking a good team fight there after that complete team wipe. As well as a tasty tier 1 pick up top. No Roche, of course, to be taken after that. Even a haste rune coming into the bottle of TA. It's looking up for the side of Talon, and they've tied up this game net worth-wise and kill-wise.
The seeds of fortune.
12 to 12, but Liquid, they decide to go right back in. They're not gonna let Talon breathe even for a minute. And they immediately jump onto Q with the power of this Treant Protector. They TP in. Now Talon are just like, whoa, what just happened, man? Thought we just won a team fight. But no, Liquid are like a nest of angry hornets, and they've just been slapped a little bit.
Could use a little help.
However, Talon, if they play their cards right, they could get the return kills here. They go on to Nisha, but another hookshot. They cannot disrupt it this time. Two heroes
Bro, don't do that, bro. Please.
down on Liquid. Started out to be a good play there. They jump onto Q, but they just stick around a little bit too long in no man's land in that middle river. Will Talon be able to pick up a mid-tier one? Jabs is really coming online here. We're seeing him not really afraid to onslaught in any longer.
Towers, you know the drill.
Just onslaughting and pulverizing everything in his wake. But after the BKB and Blink pickup, I wonder what he's going to be building now. Something's flying out. Clarities. Tree. Just a shard. And 23 Savage with a finished Manta style. Nothing too crazy there. Wonder if Liquid now will pull things back a bit. Oh, Insania getting caught by Ollie. The tree vision is now rooted in place and probably going to be falling here. But Talon actually giving a lot of respect to the side of Liquid. They do not want to get caught out. Insania scurrying away on his chicken. Actually, 5 heroes are now bottom on Talon. Running through this bottom side of the map. However, nobody's here. TP's top. Defending against the horde of trees.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
And we're back to farming, I believe. Both teams do not like getting team wiped. They feel like they need to get a little bit stronger. I do not know of any potential smoke ganks at the moment because both supports are sitting alone bottom. Insania a little bit too close under that tower of vision. They're not ready to go on him. Oh god. They don't see him. He was here too. Why are these pings coming out? What do they know? Who knows what? Oh god. There's no way they can go on Zai. I mean, who else can they bring here? No one. Okay, they get out.
I don't consider myself the best player.
Okay, that was weird, but Talon gets out and Tree even gets out. They cannot bring the team. And Liquid push out the bottom lane. Switch to the net worth. I always forget to do that. Top of the charts, Nisha, or sorry, Mickey. Still a pretty even game here, 26 minutes in. Actually, I finished Heaven's Halberd
Radiant's mid
for
tower's coming
Zai.
apart.
Uproot you.
Here comes an encroachment by Talon into the bottom jungle. They're smoked up and they find a Mickey, but a popped BKB. Actually, no BKB, but Makoto just runs out with a haste rune? Yeah.
Rock it on.
Now, Liquid, they want to clear out this invasion of Talon.
Radiant's mid tower. can
They're
use
under a
hand.
ward. Zai immediately begins the top push. Will they be trading tier 2s here?
Come to me.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty
23
sight
seeming
right
to
now.
be pushing bottom with his illusions, but they are meeting each other in the middle lane.
The Dire might want to mine
So
their
many
top
TA
tower.
traps all over the
Trouble
ground. They
brewing in
kind of
Radiant's
spot
bottom
Mickey going
tower.
top, which tells them they can probably continue pushing
Them
bottom.
Dire buildings are tough as nails for now. Radiant's bottom towers seen better days. Radiant's gone.
With a
and
4-man smoke,
fortified
they
their
want to meet
structures.
Liquid. They don't want to give up this tier 2 without a
Radiant's
fight.
Bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right
23 is
now.
probably going to be TPing as soon as he takes down this tower. Here he comes. Here comes Zai, and here comes the side of Liquid. Who's going to meet first? A pulverized by jabs on Insania. Silenced up, and he can't get off his ultimate. Actually, his ultimate wasn't even up yet, but Jabba dogs up and a TP out. Can they get anyone else? Nope. So it's just a 1-for-nothing there. Both sides trade their tier 2s and get out. Oh.
Damage.
Stolen DD rune by Makoto. They're gonna have to respect that, so Nisha backs away and tells Zai to not come in and help him. I have Scotty now for 23 Savage. Going into that butterfly. Wait, that's not 23 Savage, that's Mickey. But also 23 Savage does have an Eye of Scotty. Similar builds here.
Top tower's hurting.
It's the Roche timer. I see some people gathering around the Roche, not for another minute.
Top tower's taking hits.
40. Oh my god, he's in a weird spot here. They jump into the back lines. They've already lost Q, and 23 pops his Metamorphosis, trying to do some damage, but he's getting hit by this Rolling Thunder. Nisha is out of the duration. Mickey might be getting pulverized here, but the instant hook shot in. Nice Static Storm, just to zone control a bit, but a jump in by Makoto trying to trunk down Jabba, and they do. Just a 1-for-1 here, but I heard a buyback by Jabba. Another onslaught potentially. Yeah, he's gonna onslaught out of there, but Makoto's been glimpsed. Glimpsed into a static field and taken down by side of Liquid, and just in time for a potential Roche spawn.
Illusion.
Gonna have to be a little bit more patient though. No Roche for 30 seconds. Can they keep any vision in there? Is that a gem? It is. They are completely dewarding this side of the map. They have a nice tree in the pit, waiting for that Roshan. Nisha picking up a Shiva's Guard and getting some nice armor against Terrorblade. And a Templar Assassin able to roll and pop that freezing field. Or Arctic Blast, whatever. However, they do scout the Roche. Both sides know it's up. Gonna be seeing a big fight here, potentially. To win over this Aegis. Of course, they want to have those lanes pushed out before any of that happens. Feels a little bad right now for Liquid as the middle lane is pushing into them, but here comes Zai to clean that up.
Radiant's mid tower could use a hand.
Another smoke at the ready for the side of Talon. Q waiting in the trees. Waiting for the call. They don't have any... So they do have one ward again on the cliff. And look at the teams just outside of the pit. Oh, the first jump in by Liquid.
The Dire best do something about that.
This is definitely not a full-on attempt. They're just trying to lure them out. And here comes Talon. They take the bait. The first BKB has popped so early. Oh my god, Makoto. Liquid definitely gonna be happy with that. They jump in again. Their heroes are so mobile they can just get into the side walls without showing themselves too much. Nisha's just popping his Rolling Thunder to secure the Roche, but he's already dead. Picked up by Mickey and pulverized on the Morph, but it's going to be hard to take him down. Twice, nonetheless. He is being somewhat controlled, and Zai eating a lot of damage from Terrorblade and Metamorphosis. Jabs on the Primal Beast will be the first to fall here into the tree, and they're desperately trying to chase Zai, but he TP's away. Now 23 Savage is up on the high ground by himself. His Metamorphosis and Illusion's able to clean up one hero, but he tries to TP out and he will be taken down. Oh my god, and the huge clutch root there by Zai. The Wrath of Nature traps Makoto in place and he's running for his life with a DD rune. Let's see how relentlessly they chase. Mickey still possesses the Aegis. Zai blinks in.
Dire's mid
Does not want to walk up those
technical
steps though.
Dire's mid tower could use a little help. Dire's mid tower's having.
Oh, they take that good rush fight and they pick up a tier 2 mid.
Onto that mid tower.
Felt like Liquid had some pretty good control over that pit overall. Talon were the ones that had to respond, and they just have a difficult time with their less mobile heroes. Both teams gathering themselves for a bit, pushing out those lanes, getting the map in the right position where they can make an attempt at another objective with this Aegis, and Talon are going to have to be looking for a way to potentially rat or wait out this Aegis. Maybe get a pick off of some sort. But it's so hard, they've got this Nature's Prophet. Once he's ahead, he can keep these lanes in a nice spot.
Oh my, this is good.
Let's take a look for any new item progressions coming out here. Not seeing anything too significant.
Bottom tower.
Data list though for 23, he is pumping the damage.
The Dire best do something about that bottom tower. Dire structure's looking fortified. Dire's
Liquid
bottom
are looking to
tower's
be
getting the
uncontested here and taking this tier 2 bottom. Talon in return pushing out the top lane.
business. Dire's bottom tower got blown to bits.
Trying to get any farm they can, but here comes the siege. Mickey with Aegis for another minute. He begins laying into the tier 3 bottom and a TP back by 23. Who's going to make the first move?
Radiant's
Pulverized by Mickey. He tries to morph and he does get off strength. 23 actually blinks in. He's in a bad spot, getting eaten by a rolling thunder.
Radiant's top tower's in bad shape.
But Liquid decide to back out and they wait out the metamorphosis. Well, I guess he wasn't metamorphosed, but... Oh, he was. His illusions aren't, though. They're just gonna wait that out, and they take the tier 3 back to farming.
Amazing what you found lying around.
Coin of the realm.
Oh, and Primal Beast has finished a sheep stick. That seems really big for the side of Talon. The ability to onslaught in and turn someone into a sheep. A lot of team fight control there. And it doesn't feel too late necessarily, it's just a 6k gold lead here, 38 minutes in. Talon take a successful defense, they could very well be back to this game. Liquid know though, if they play their cards right, they could just be finishing off this game too and get them in a ticket into the grand finals against Gaming Gladiators. So We're seeing a lot of patience here.
Invisibility!
Talon just waiting for that siege to come, but it never does. They once again move out onto the map. Try to get some vision down or some D wards. And a smoke, 4-man smoke, 5-man smoke. Let's see if they've got the bead onto Liquid. Liquid are like so far away, like the top left corner of the map. And Insania circles them perfectly. A scan comes out by Talon, not finding Liquid. Just some 5-man death balls running around. Don't want to get gone on in a disadvantageous position. Here comes a second 5-man smoke. With a better trajectory this time, they go straight up towards Nisha. Here comes Jabs. Smoke is broken, he cannot get the blink off, and Nisha's already out of there. Jabs is a little bit alone here, and he's getting bursted down. Mikoto trying to follow it up and doesn't want to pop that BKB or blink. He's gonna have to pop it now to prevent the glimpse. A little bit unfortunate there. Jabs popped his smoke and took damage before he could get his blink off. However, he did not lose his life, and both teams will once again go back to dancing around each other.
Ooh, what sort of prize is this?
Gotta push out those lanes again on the side of Talon.
Haste!
Oh my god, another 5-man smoke. They see heroes in the mid lane under the
Amazing
TA
what you
trap.
found lying around.
Can they catch these easier targets this time? Mikoto. Oh, the jump in by Q and an instant rolling thunder that's stolen.
Mechanically recline.
They take down Java with ease, but here comes Q looking for more. He's getting to... Oh, he pops his glimmer. He's alive with 5% HP. Still gonna fall here. 1-for-1 trade after a 5-man smoke and a glimpse on who? 23 Savage. Still not exactly what Talon's looking for. 3 5-man smokes and not too much to come from them. Liquid are not, you know, progressing their lead too much, but they're not giving it up either. They're just delaying the game a bit, continuing their farm. Nisha, Mika actually on the morph. Doesn't... Oh, it does have a BKB. For a Satanic next. For other items we got Aeon Disc for Nisha. And Zai now with a sheep stick. Oh, many sheep sticks here. Mikoto with a sheep stick.
Incoming.
At what point do Liquid feel like they need to smoke? No, they're not the aggressors here.
Homing in.
Oh. There it is. The third Roche. He possesses an Aghanim's Blessing and a cheese. It's gonna be the big one. Here comes a 4-man smoke by the side of Liquid. They're looking for the hiding members of Talon, who are on top of their high ground here. Nisha's gem actually gives away the smoke potentially, as they saw the TA trap getting gone on by some creeps. And look at Liquid, they run so far. And they actually go for this bottom racks, forcing Talon back. They have to respond or they're going to lose their racks, and now it's the time for Liquid to attack. They find Mikoto, but a good glimpse out. He pops his BKB to prevent the glimpse. I meant to say good lift out by Rubik. Yeah, Aghanim Shard lift. And the immediate run into Roche, but it's once again a bait by Liquid, question mark, because they know they're coming back. Thinking by Nisha, they kind of have a lock onto Ollie here, but Nisha pops the Aeon disc, he assembles it with the pulverize onto Mickey. Stifled by a nice hook shot in, they're losing 2 heroes, and Terrorblade's stuck in the Static Storm. He's gonna go down to 4 heroes cleaned up, and this third Roshan couldn't have been easier for Liquid to take. That's a big pig.
Rose just got stomped by the Radiant.
Liquid just making it look easy. Blink in by Zai, or teleport in.
Bro, don't do that, bro, please.
And this bottom lane's already ready to go.
Dire's
25 talents is it's allowing Zai to go wherever he wants.
A fond farewell to the Dire's
These sets of racks are just gonna melt.
Dire's mid tower won't last much longer.
No Terrorblade for 30 seconds, and Mikoto's forced to buy back.
The Dire went and fortified their structures. Dire's mid tower could use a little help. Hope the Dire weren't partial to that mid tower. Dire's mid racks ain't
Bottom set is Yana in the mid. Set of racks looking to be going down for free as well. They do not have 23 Savage ready.
Dire's mid racks.
Will Liquid go for the mega creeps? Of course they will. They've got the Aegis and they've got a cheese. Photo they're just toying with Mickey, doing what they can, but he's a little bit too big right now. He begins attacking the tier 3 top, and Jabs also going for his sheep stick. They're just trying to push him away. 3 Savage has spawned, so Liquid decide to back it up. And Talon now looking to be down on the floor. The ref is counting the numbers. Are they going to be able to stand to back up before this match is over? They need to make some sort of play here. Will they wait out the Aegis, or is some other kind of miracle going to happen to keep them in this game? I mean, if they win this, they've still got a game 3 to deal with. Liquid has just been looking so good this entire series. But these multiple sheep sticks coming out, something crazy could potentially happen here. And a blink ready for Ollie. Here comes a push into the top lane. Aegis in hand. They get the vision with the rocket flare. That's so annoying. The blink in, Static Storm. They catch Mikoto, but the lift is already out. 23 cannot get into the right position. Jabs is in the back line trying to take someone down. They do get the pulverize onto the clockwork, but we're already losing heroes. Zai has fallen. The buybacks come in. The first life of Mickey has been used. And they catch Jabs. He pops his BKB away for him to finish off the Primal Beast. Talon might be looking at a successful defense here. 23 gets a nice under off, but he's holding his ground on these steps. Mickey turned into a pig and getting laid into. Loses his second life and down for 100 seconds.
A gift from the Tempest.
Bit of a chaotic fight here, but Talon
My blades
definitely
and my mind are as one.
use it to their advantage. Tier 3 top is looking healthy. And this fight has dropped the net worth lead just a little bit. You know, still a 95% win chance for the side of Liquid, but it's a start. It's all about momentum, right? And if Talon can continue to get some pickoffs here and
Radiant's mid tower.
stagger the side of Liquid, we could be seeing a potential comeback. Still got some death timer
Radiant's
to
mid
work with. They push out the bottom lane, and they're immediately attacking the tier 2 mid.
Radiant's mid tower's in trouble.
3
Radiant's
buybacks
mid
ready.
tower could use a hand.
Talon taking down a tier 3
Breaking
middle
down
now. They
radiant
pop the
structures like this.
fortification to buy a little bit of time.
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up. Radiant's mid tower's getting
Metamorphosis is
whooped.
still down for 20 seconds, and the side of Liquids are coming up here. Talon. They make the call and they back it off.
Do it with flair.
Liquid not too phased, they hold their buybacks and they draw lines on the map. They're ready to run back down at these guys. They're outside of their base, but Talon is smoked up. Are they going to get caught in the middle lane? They go right onto Nisha, but an immediate static storm. Preventing the pulverized jabs. Taken down, he even pops his refresher, but he's already dead, and 23 Savage pops his BKB, looking for... Oh, he doesn't have Sunder. He's just getting taken down by Mickey. Now Mikoto running away, Q in the back. They're just gonna have to let him go, I believe, and Mikoto, in the end, does get caught in that river. Nisha? Looking for Q. Where is he? Oh, he's way over here. Oh my god. Who cares? Just push out that lane and win the game.
That should help.
Zai knows it too, he's already top. Oh, an immediate metamorphosis jump in, blink onto Zai, he takes him down. Oh, good play by 23 Savage. But an immediate buyback and Zai's back in again. Now he's laying into 23 Savage. Incredible force staff puts him onto the high ground. Into the Sunder to keep him alive, but Mickey is already hitting the tower, and Zai back in the base looking to come back in again to finish off these racks. Q exploded by a Morphling. And these Mega Creeps now
Nothing left of Dia's top rank.
in the hands of Liquid. They lay into the tier 4s, and Talon just have nothing left. They don't have Mikoto for 60 seconds, and it's looking like the Aegis could fall here. Another force in by 23 Savage. He's doing his final stand, but controlled up by Rolling Thunder. The Aegis, though, is gonna fall. They ignore him. And Liquid are gonna be going into the grand finals here. 2-0 against Talon.